What's poppin', y'all? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? So I don't know where to start with this, y'all. What's poppin', KQ Squad? I know y'all see by this title that it ain't gonna be such a decent, happy-go-lucky video. As y'all see, I am here by myself. So I am making my part of the last video that Queen had posted, just to tell my little side of the story, you know what I mean? So let me first start by saying she blew it out of proportion. A simple question that I asked, and no, I did not wake her up. She was already up and active on Instagram. When I had confronted her or asked her about the situation, she was already up and active. So I didn't wake her up. Get that first and foremost. And I just asked her a simple question, you know what I mean? And that simple question blew it all out of proportion. I didn't call her, I didn't message her accusing her of anything. I didn't call her, I didn't message her saying she did this or she did that. I simply messaged her and asked her a question. That was it. She blew it out of proportion, which led to her doing something that now we shall see if she regretted it or not. I'm not gonna put her business out like that because I'm not that kind of person. When she gets back on camera, if she gets back on camera, she can tell you guys the story on what's going on with her and what happened with her. But she did something that she shouldn't have done, all out of me asking her a simple question. And I know Sienna a lot. I know her very well. I know a lot about Sienna that a lot of you guys don't know. But once again, it's not my place to put her business out like that. But I know Sienna very well, and a lot of stuff that she's been saying, a lot of stuff that she has been doing is not who Sienna is. She chose to do something that got her in some trouble. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that situation. Once she decided to get back on camera, or like I said, oh, if y'all wondering, I'm looking down at my snake down here. She keeps playing peekaboo down here. So, yeah, she decided to do something that she should not have done that could have been resolved a different way. So with that being said, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on with me and Sienna. Like when I ask her a question, she blows it out of proportion, and then she calls me all these names and stuff like this, stuff like that. I don't pay no mind to it. You know what I mean? I don't pay no mind to it. All I did was simply ask her a question, and she blew it out of proportion. The whole time I've known Sienna almost 2 years, or almost a year. Well, a little over a year. You know what I mean? And we conversed about everything. Got to the point where she started lying to me about certain stuff, and I fell for it. And then now that I have the knowledge that I know is everything she's been telling me has been a lie. It has not been true, but hopefully she gets help, the help that she needs. Hopefully she gets an understanding on life, you know what I mean, and become a better person, you know what I mean. I'm not mad at her. I don't hate her. I don't dislike her, you know what I mean. I just want the best for her to get help. You know, she needs a little bit of help. For those of y'all that thought y'all knew her, y'all don't know her as much as y'all thought she did. But just to clear my name and to show that I had no no say so on what happened. I wasn't even around when it happened. I was somewhere way different when everything popped out and everything that happened. So like I said, once again, maybe when she get back on camera, she'll be able to tell y'all the situation that happened and why she did it, and you know, and back to start talking to y'all. So as far as KQ Squad, I'm still gonna upload on this channel. Not as much. I'm going back to my main channel, my Inky Kings channel. So if y'all have not yet subscribed to that one, if y'all want to see more of me, go over there, because that's where I'm gonna be at least for another month or so, you know, until we get stuff figured out and get an understanding of what we're gonna do with this channel. If she's gonna make this back her main channel, or if she's gonna keep it the channel that it is right now, you know. So we just had a little downfall, you know what I mean? And maybe this is what needed to happen to let her know that I'm not one of these other little guys that she used to talk to, or one of these other little guys that she used to date and all this other stuff like that. Maybe this is what she had to go through in order to see that all I was doing. What y'all don't know is all the stuff I did for Sienna from the time I met her until the time that all this stuff happened. You know, and some of y'all may know what happened, some of y'all may not know what happened. You know what I mean? But with that being said, everything has happened for a reason, I'm guessing, you know. So and like I said, no, I'm not mad at her. No, I do not hate her. We're still cool, you know what I mean? I just gotta let her go through what she's going through right now. You know, I helped her as much as I could. I stuck by her as much as I could, but this is something that I couldn't help her with. I couldn't help her get out of this situation, you know what I mean? Because like I said, once again, I wasn't there when it happened, you know what I mean? I hate that it had went that way, but it went that way, you know what I mean? And not to say anything bad about her. Like I said, I'm not gonna bash anybody, you know what I mean? It's just, she just needs time off of social media. She needs to stay off of Instagram, stay off of TikTok, because that's where all her bad influences are coming from. And instead of the people that say they're there for her, helping her, they're just making stuff even worse. You know what I mean? And they're just making it worse. And you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I had to deal with it. You know what I mean? I just got the bad end of the stick. You know what I mean? Because she's dealing with problems that was not her problem to deal with. You know what I mean? So she cycled herself around so much stuff that she shouldn't have cycled herself around. She shouldn't have been involved in the stuff that had nothing to do with her. But she felt like she needed to involve around everything. Instead of helping herself, she was trying to help everybody else. And it caused her to go crazy. You know what I mean? It just caused her to lose her mind a little bit. And that's just how it is. And she flashed out and lashed out and all that good stuff. So, well, not good stuff, but that's what ended up happening. She lashed out, and that's why she's in the situation she's in now. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't hate her. I'm gonna keep saying that I'm a hater, and we're gonna, once all this stuff is done and over with, we'll probably get back on this channel and make a video together, and let y'all know what's going on between us. Because right now, we are not together. Right now, we are not together. She's still my homegirl. She's still my friend. I'm still going to be there for her. You know what I mean? But we are not together. She is dealing with stuff that she needs to deal with, and I'm dealing with stuff that I need to deal with. Look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look, now she's trying to act like she's frozen. She be trying to be sneaky. Yesterday, I let her cage. I left her cage over for a little while. And she was halfway out the cage behind my dresser. Like, she be trying to be sneaky. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. But yeah, it's just, you know, in meantime, you know what I mean? I just wanted to put this video out. I didn't have too much to say because it's not my place to, you know what I mean, to say all that. But to Austin and Dante and whoever else had something to do with all this little situation, y'all know y'all wrong for that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything bad about y'all because Dante already knows. I've had conversations with Dante before. Dante already knows. And then this other Austin guy, your time is coming, bruh. I don't even know who he is. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he live at. I don't know none of that. But when you branch up, when you had a life that Sienna has and you try to come onto social media, that's just a life you got to deal with. You know what I mean? You're trying to become a YouTuber. So with all that, you have to understand what comes with it. You know what I mean? And it was all people of her nature. It wasn't nobody or my exes or somebody that I mess with commenting down and saying weird stuff like that, because at the end of the day, it's a level of respect. You know what I mean? I don't care what you did. I don't care who you did it with or how you did it. It's just a level of respect. You know what I mean? Coming on a couple's channel or a linked channel, coming on a linked channel, talking all this big stuff, that was not even cool, bro. That just shows how little of a child you are. You know what I mean? She was out chilling, living her life, not bothering nobody. You know what I mean? Until she get on social media and then she just turns into a whole nother person. You know what I mean? And it's because all that influence she's getting on social media and all that extra stuff. You know what I mean? So for the most part, right now, it's just at a little standstill. You know what I mean? It's just at a little standstill right now, you know, and this is just, you know, my side of the story, you know. But like I said before, I ain't caused no problems. I has no say so on what happened to her or what's gonna happen to her. I have no control over that. You know what I mean? She is a grown woman and she made a decision, and now she got to deal with the consequences. Whether there is consequences or there's not consequences, she's just gonna have to deal with it for herself. And that is something that I can't get her out of. Normally, I get her out of every situation she gets in. You know what I mean? Every time she gets in trouble, every time somebody talks stuff about her, this and that and this, I always get her out of it. You know what I mean? Because I talk her out of stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sienna, listen to me. I don't care what person she made me seem to be out on live, behind my back, or nothing like that. Y'all just have to see the reaction Sienna got. You know what I mean? How she acted to me off camera when we had arguments and stuff like that. Yeah, she'd bash me out and da. Y'all see, I pop up on her. Her whole demeanor changes. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, she was put on that show for y'all. She was trying to make herself seem like something she's really not. Sienna's not tough. But all that calling me out my name and all that funny stuff and stuff like that, she put it on that show for y'all. Or she put on that show not for y'all, but she put on that show for her Instagram followers and made herself seem like she was tough. But when I got in her face, her whole scenario, her whole situation changed. You know what I mean? It wasn't the same anymore. You know, because she already knew I wasn't going to tolerate that. You know, I play so much, but when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious. You know what I mean? Like I told her, you know what I mean? I said and asked her numerous times saying, I need you to get a job. I need help. I need help. I need you to get a job. I need a little bit of help. I don't care if it's a little part-time job where you bringing in like $500-$600. I don't care. I just need help. You know what I mean? And I just kept telling her that. And then she turned around and she got a job and then she quit it. And then after that, she just, you know what I mean? We'll go out to eat. I'll buy a meal for like maybe $6-7. She'll buy a meal to $10-12. I mean, so that was at the point where I told her, like, I need your help. Like, you're spending more money than you're bringing in. You know what I mean? And she just like brushed it off. And, you know what I mean? I helped her get her ID, was going to help her get her social security card, and all this stuff like that. You know what I mean? From the previous situation that she had, another decision that she had made. And now she, you know what I mean, came back with no ID, no social security card, no nothing. You know what I mean? So there's a lot to it. You know what I mean? There's a lot to it that just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. But that was my side of the story. Comment down below if y'all want a part 2. And make sure y'all still liking and subscribing. Make sure y'all still subscribing, because this ain't the end. You know what I mean? We just got a little standstill. A little something happened that needed to happen. You know what I mean? And it happened this way just to show her, like, if this is really what you want, if this is not what you want. You know what I mean? It's, at this point right now, it's like either you're going to fix it or you're going to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? But only time would tell. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, KQ Squad, that's it for this video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if y'all want a part 2 from me, or you know what I mean, or if y'all just want to wait until that time comes to where she's ready to get back on camera, or if she gets back on camera. You know what I mean? But as of right now, I have no physical contact with her. I don't know how she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know where she's at. I don't know anything. So I feel like once she feels the need to, she'll reach out. You know, she'll reach out. You know, if she do, she do. If she don't, she don't. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. But until next time, like I said, I'll keep uploading little videos here and there. You know what I mean? Keep updating y'all on the situation. Let y'all know if I heard anything from her, how she's doing. If y'all really rock with her like that. So if y'all rock with her, like y'all say y'all rock with her, comment down below. Hashtag queen. Just comment down below. Hashtag queen. If you mess with her, you mess with her. If you don't, you don't. But once she gets back on camera, she's going to be a whole different person. She's going to be a whole different person. So y'all got to be prepared and be ready for that. No more bull crap. No more games. No more nothing. So with that being said, KQ Squad, we love y'all. She loves y'all. She tells me all the time. But just right now, she can't tell y'all. But, yeah, we will, well, I will get back with y'all, like I said, in the next couple days or something like that, if I hear something or if I find out something. But until then, I'm going to leave y'all with a sign off. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Team Queen, if you mess with her, comment down below. Team King, you know what I mean? And we going to come back. Once it's time to come back, we going to come back. Until next time. And then also, if y'all want to see more of me on the stuff that I do daily, stuff like that, yada yada yada, go to the other side, go to KQ Squad. The link should be in here, description down below. But until then, that's all I gotta say. See y'all in the next one. Peace.